Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. I sure did. I was actually at a soccer tournament. Saw two soccer games, actually, soccer games with my son in the Atlanta area, out by Gwinnett, Cumming, Georgia, things like that. Great time, great games. They lost both games, but they played hard, and honestly, they're 13. They moved up to a different league, different conference, so it's going to take some getting used to, man. They're going to just have to get used to playing these bigger, better teams. Had a fantastic time. Thomas and I actually went to the arcade with some of his teammates Saturday night. On the way home, we stopped by Lifetime, trained together. He got his PR, which you saw in here. And things are just wonderful, man. Couldn't be better. So I came in here just to make sure that I can answer your questions. I'll do about 20 minutes. So it's the timer's at 34, so about 14, 10 in. We'll be good to go. So everything is great. I just want to answer your questions. So we can get on to story time and all that, and I can talk about whatever bullshit. But I'd like to use this time to just answer your questions. You didn't come here to just hear me ramble about everything that I can ramble about, because I do ramble a lot. But here to answer your questions. Let's get right to it. And please, please, please ask, and I'll do my best to answer. What's up, Casey? How you doing? Do I love Trump? I'm not a huge Trump fan. No, I'm not. A lot of people think because I am a libertarian-minded, conservative, freedom, all that. I was just never a huge fan of Trump. I don't like how he handled some things. I think he should have fired Fauci. I think he did a lot wrong. I also think the economy and everything would be better off now if he was in charge. But again, we don't have a control group. I don't know what he would have done his second term. But I will say, no, I don't love Donald Trump, but I did vote for him. Um, how are you, brother? Couldn't be better, Casey DeMost. When is your Black Seed Oil? Black Seed Oil is in stock right now, Casey. Black Seed Oil is in stock, and for some reason, it is in stock. It's in stock. But if it shows out of stock, just DM me on Instagram at Marc Lobliner. But if I'm going to check, but have you checked it lately? Let me know if you've checked it. Check it right now, because we got it back in stock, and I'll let you all know. What is your go-to for order at Lifetime Fitness Cafe with kids? So I don't eat there right now because I'm prepping. I haven't eaten there in a while, to be honest with you. Now, we did eat there today. My son did get a meal at the Lifetime Fitness Cafe. He got the quesadilla, and it smelled amazing. He really, really loved it. Really loved it. So it looks good. My daughter likes eating there. Big fan of Lifetime. Big fan. Is it bad to take the DHEA in general as a male on TRT? I'm not sure. I've never taken any of the DHEAs. I'm not adverse, and I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it, but I don't know enough about it to really comment on that. I would ask somebody with more knowledge of DHEA. Thoughts on let's see. Thanks for sharing my before and after picture on Twitter. Health very important. That's awesome. You're killing it, bro. Keep doing it. What do you think about MK677? I'm okay with it. If that's what you use. It's not HGH. It's not as good as HGH, but if you can't afford HGH, it's a decent alternative. Thoughts on psychedelics? I'm very intrigued by psychedelics, Jane. Very intrigued. I would like to try them. I would like to try the microdosing and all that. I just haven't found a source or someone to help me use them. But I am very intrigued. My business partner, Mike Rashid, has talked a lot about them, and I am intrigued. I'm very interested. I don't know enough about them, though. MTS Clash, we're completely redoing it. We're completely redoing Clash. It's going to be a brand new product called Clash 3D, and it should be out in the next 6 weeks, hopefully by the end of November. However, for now, I recommend that you get Pump Chasers Pump and Grind. Pump and Grind is even more fully loaded than the original Clash was. Pump and Grind is the most expensive formula I make of any pre-workout. It's a very, very, very loaded pre-workout. Whew, it's hot in here. And let's go up to the questions. What digestion products? So Donald Pump, I recommend 015 Nutrition Happy Guts. That's a brand I own alongside Brandon Curry. So 015 Nutrition Happy Guts. What motivation to go hard? Honestly, motivation's from within. Here's the motivation. If you want to get results, you have to get them. And if your motivation to work out should be that you'll die. Not working out, not being in shape, not and being overweight and overfat will ultimately lead to your premature death. Man, it's hot as fucking here. I have no plans on ready to drink protein drinks. No. PCT versus blast and cruise for someone in their 20s. I can't give steroid advice, but I recommend you talk to a good doctor. If you DM me on Instagram, I have a good one that I recommend in West Palm Beach, Florida. They can work with anyone in the United States. It's Hormone Health and Wellness. How do you feel about squatting every day? If you were to do it, how would you approach it? So I have an article, Connor. If you go to tigerfitness.com and you type in squat every day, I have an article on it. But generally speaking, it just depends. For squatting every day, you don't want to go to failure. You want to just basically hit it and quit it. Stimulate, don't annihilate. So for me, if I was squatting every day, let's say that I want to get 315, you know, if I could do 315 for 6, I get 315 for 3. So you're going sub-maximal. What I like to do is I like to do a lot of volume. So I'll do 135 for 5, 225 for 3. I'm sorry, 135 for 5, 185 for 3, 225 for 3, 275 for 2, then 315 for 2. And then I back it down. 275 for 2, 225 for 2, 185 for 2, 135 for 2. I like the volume, and I really like getting in there and just getting the extra volume. But I still like to have an independent leg day, so you can't go too hard or you'll never recover. Mm. What up, Mark? When is the new Clash and Sleep Aid being released? Sleep Aid, we're just waiting on. There is not a new melatonin-free version. It has melatonin in it. Melatonin's fucking awesome. Not only is it a great sleep aid, but it also is a very potent antioxidant that I recommend you take in any time of the year. I love it. Clash, again, I've said this before, I'm hoping by the end of November. But again, timelines are fucked up because shit's fucked up right now in the world, but we should be able to hit the end of the month. What exercise should I focus on if I want to bring up my shoulders and get them rounder as a natural female? Shoulder press, everything. There really is nothing you should focus on other than training your fucking shoulders. So I would recommend heavy and light presses. I'd recommend heavy and light lateral raises. I'd recommend front raises. I'd recommend upright rows. I mean, you name it, you can do it. And I would train it at least 1 to 2 times a week, hard and heavy. Mm, do you eat raw oats? No, I can't eat oats because of my irritable bowel syndrome. Black seed oil is in stock. You should fucking look before you ask. Come on, man. And literally, if you sign up for the emails, it tells you when it's back in stock. I'm in peak week. Best advice for my carving up process. First prep game plan right now is low carb until Thursday. And then I can't help you, Jacob, because I don't know what you're doing right now. I can't help you. And I'm not going to guess because I'll get it wrong. I just peaked 2 people this weekend who won multiple classes at their shows. One's a natural vegan. You might know him. We'll have him on the channel this week. His name is Hawk, Barbarian Hawk on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Instagram. And he absolutely crushed it, but I peaked him perfectly. But the reason I peaked him perfectly is I work with him. If I don't work with you, I don't black and white cookie cutter shit, man. Everything, and that's why I work with vegans and everybody, because everything is tailored to the individual. My advice would be get by and next time hire a coach. I even have a coach, and I'm a coach. Um, Someone who said it's better to lift light for long periods of time. I lift moderately. No, I think intensity is key. You can't train like a pussy and expect to get man results. Key lime pie's gone. It's never coming back. We had to eat a lot of that inventory. It didn't sell worth a shit. Looking huge. Thank you. I'm following a PPL push pull leg split with one heavy push pull leg day, and one push pull and one light push pull leg day. Heavy days are usually 4x6, while they're 4x12. It's okay if you're getting results. Your muscle doesn't know that shit, but if you're getting results, keep doing it. If not, I don't really see a reason to do it like that. But hey, if you're getting results, do it. Should I cut before trying to gain mass? I'm overweight. Yes, absolutely. If you're fat and you bulk, you're just going to get fatter. Peak week advice, hire a coach. Hire a coach. Or get my free book. Go to thecutdiet.com. That's THE CUT diet.com. We have peak week explained in that. Thecutdiet.com. How are you so vascular? Genetics, diet, training, years of training. I'm older, so my skin's pretty thin. Drugs, a lot of reasons. I'll be getting back into the gym soon. Got to find someone who will open up at 4 a.m. when I wake up. Um, there's plenty of gyms that are 24 hours. How old are you? I'm 40. Like the live, y'all. Thank you. What do you believe to be an optimal deficit? Whatever it takes for you to lose 1 to 2 pounds a week. Muscle strength builder, take along TRT. Any MTS nutrition supplement like Peak Physicore, Tyrant. I don't know if you saw, but is it better to train light or hard for long periods of time? No, no. You gotta fucking. I would never live like doing 2 hours of pussy weights. Like fuck no. You gotta overload and challenge your muscle. Any chance you will ever be on Joe Rogan? Joe has no idea who I am. But if he invited me, I'd be there tomorrow. Why'd you stop making YouTube videos? Michael, I put out one video a day. I literally put out a video every single fucking day. Did you even look at the channel? I put out a video every day. Why don't you know this? Why is YouTube shadow banning me? You really didn't, like, you're on the channel now. You didn't look and see that I uploaded 3 videos today. Training frequency important as naturals. Training frequency is important for everybody. How much water do you drink a day? As much as it takes to hydrate. I don't measure it. Do you still eat Flex Pro meals? Right now, I'm just eating their bulk meat because my diet's pretty fucking boring, but my entire family eats them. I don't have to lift heavy and still get great gains. Well, good for you, Rod. Imagine the best gain, how much better your gains would be if you didn't train like a pussy. You told me to fire my coach. Yeah, your coach was garbage. When will the COVID communists end, Mark? Good question. We just don't listen to them. Move to a state that there aren't COVID communists. We just don't give a fuck in Tennessee. What do you recommend for people who can't squat or deadlift from scoliosis? Get with a trainer or a coach who can help you do variations with squat and deadlift. I don't know the degree of your scoliosis, but I know many people with scoliosis who can squat and deadlift. So I don't know. I'm not qualified to answer that, nor do I know enough about your history. I know Mike Mentzer and Dorian Yates train weights only 3 times a week at very high intensity at points in their careers. Have you tried anything similar? Yes, I've written many articles on training beyond failure. I love your content. I love you. I have the exact same sauna. How often do you use a sauna? I try to use it every day, but generally once a week. My weeks are too busy. Andy Frisella is a good friend of mine. I have no opinion on cartering. I don't even know what those numbers and letters are. GW5, is that like a prison inmate number? Cardio before or after treat day? What the fuck's a treat day? I like cardio. I like some form of cardio every day. We're not doing RTDs. Thank you, Caleb. If you were to go back and start your career as an 18-year-old knowing what you know now, what would you approach it? Every mistake I made had a purpose, so I would make the same mistakes because I'm doing really fucking well now. Like, I literally have a sauna in my house. Come on, guys. Have you heard of Corte 3x3? No. YouTube is banning me. Can't see my comment. I can see your comment, dude. Why are your products not in GNC? Because we haven't reached an agreement that's favorable to both of us. And because we're in Vitamin Shop and we're in many other locations, many other stores. Is a super smoothie mix at Costco not as good as the berry mix you buy? I don't fucking know. Hello from France. Thanks for the amazing content. Thank you. Just ordered them. Awesome. Prison inmate number. Yeah, what the fuck's GW54625? Like, you guys are putting shit into your body that you can't even fucking pronounce. The podcast is great with Alan. It really is. I love it. We're going to do one tomorrow. Opinions on low reps, high sets for strength and hypertrophy gains. As long as you're progressively overloading, I think you're going to see results. Thoughts on the safety squat bar? I use the Transformer bar by Kabuki. It's superior. When are you going to make motivation? I have no idea what the fuck that means. Like, what does it mean to make motivation? You're either motivated or you're not. Get the fuck off your ass. Stop being a pussy. What part of Tennessee? I live in Brentwood. Yeah, but lifting too heavy can cause issues down the road, in my opinion. So don't lift heavy. Why are you asking me questions? Like, that's my opinion. You can lift light, but your results are going to be suboptimal. Lexogenin, I'm not a fan. How do drugs, testosterone make you feel? Rage? It makes me feel like a normal human being. I don't rage at all. Have you seen the new Quest products such as PV cups? Not really. Opinion on smoking weed? I don't think smoking anything is good for your health. Can you tell me natural ways to increase testosterone? Be less fat. MTS Nutrition Insurgent helps. MTS Nutrition Barracuda helps. Getting proper sleep helps. Keeping your zinc levels and vitamin D levels optimized help too. What's your opinion on Dorian Yates' Blood and Guts training? I'm not a huge fan. I never really liked it that much. Is diet soda okay for you? I hope so, because I drink it a lot. I incorporate bands on my leg press. I hook it up to the leg press machine, and I love the strength curve it has. Have you ever considered a different career path prior to success? So in high school, I always wanted to be a lawyer because I'm a Jew, and that's what Jews do. Uh, in I started my so when I started college, I was a kinesiology major, and because I decided not to be a lawyer, like when I met my guidance counselor, and then I switched to marketing because that's what my brother did, and I knew I wouldn't have to get an advanced degree. Let's see. Is conditioning drugs or cardio? Conditioning is diet and cardio and lifting. Drugs really don't help that much with conditioning. It can give you a grainy look per se, but I mean, you didn't even include lifting in that question. Like, I think you need to look up how this shit works. Lifting is very important. Lifting is very important. Why I won't get the shot? Great video. Freedom, no mandate. Absolutely. Our pH is like chosen one by Blackstone. I would ask Blackstone. I don't know much about it. Have you ever had your shoulder dislocated? I dislocated it twice in one football season, both of them. Would you ever go vegan? Absolutely fucking not. Optimal age for TRT. I just did a video on this, William. Go watch that. I literally just launched it on Thursday. So I'm going to make you go watch it because it's an awesome video. Seen some outright bars at Vitamin Shop. That's awesome. We're their number one bar. Guy Testosterone blames his rage on his booming test. No, I think Guy's just a raging man. I started training at 34. Now I'm 37. Started bodybuilding. I'm passionate about it, but I think you're not late. No, you're not too late. Never too late. Have you ever had any family members try to hold you back from losing weight? My family tells me I'm wasting my time. Get rid of your family. I'm being real. Like, if your family is that negative and they tell you you're wasting time losing weight, don't talk to them. I don't care if you're related to them, if they're that negative and selfish and they want you to die because being fat will kill you. Fucking excommunicate those fucking motherfuckers. I don't care if they're related to you or not. If your family is telling you to literally keep up having the number one comorbidity, period, by being fat, your family sucks. Don't talk to them. Excommunicate them. They're assholes. Um, what was the longest layoff you had from lifting? About 2 days. Any stories of you guys saw go from iron addicts / alcoholics to fit? Yeah, I mean, I know I've seen plenty of stories of people being alcoholics and then getting in shape. Why did you do bodybuilder? I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life chose me. What's your opinion on having an MBA if you want to grow further in the supplement industry? I don't think anybody in the supplement industry gives a fuck if you have an MBA. I sure don't. Does fasted cardio burn more fat than cardio after a few meals? No. Do you stand with Kyrie? Yes. How to shock body to lose fat after being on a high protein diet many times that body's you don't need to shock your body to lose fat. If you're in a deficit, your body will lose fat. I do listen to Fuad's podcast. Optimal rep range for bodybuilding, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. You just need to overload your muscles. I'm abusing this Q&A. What kind of career opportunities are there within your company? We're not currently hiring. Is there any college degrees you have? No, I think old degrees are pretty much bullshit at this point. Unless you're in a STEM like science, math, whatever. I think a college degree is essentially a waste of time for most career fields. It's not a requirement for working with us. My mom and aunts tell me that in bed. Okay, how veiny is it? Very. HCG or gonadorelin? I have no idea what the fuck gonadorelin is. Is that even a thing? Vitamin Shop Body Tech protein bars. Um, whatever. I recommend my outright bars. Is there a natural bodybuilding federation I can actually trust? Yes, the ANBF. Is laxogenin worth the money? In my opinion, no. What'd you do to heal dislocated shoulders? I was like 15 years old. I was 15. It just healed. Are you a Titan fan? I don't watch football. I don't watch any of those sports. Once they got political, I stopped watching them. Dumbbell versus barbell chest. Always dumbbell. I never do barbell chest press. Yes, this is a home sauna. Dorian recommends 25 minutes cardio only on rest days to build mass. I like more. What are your bench numbers? I don't bench. But I did post a video of me not incline, but dumbbell bench pressing, flat dumbbell bench pressing, 150 pounders for 17 reps last week. Love your TRT videos. Thinking about doing it. You don't think about doing it. You go to your doctor and they prescribe it. Any good sets to build back? Every single exercise for back will help build your back. Train it hard, train it for a long time, and it will fucking grow. What was the supplement company you mentioned in your shot video? But I have no idea. I own MTS Nutrition. Any more flavors for keto outright bars? No, we're probably discontinuing the keto we have because it sells worth a fuck. I just got in the gym. Awesome. Best exercise, weak calves, calf raises. Is L-carnitine injectable for pets okay for humans? I don't take stuff made for pets. I can afford human medicine. Would you rather be involved in a heist or a car chase? Have you always been a guy that wakes up super early? Yes, but I'm trying to get away from it. I really like sleeping. Is there a nutrition coach certificate? Well, nutrition coach, no, there isn't. There isn't. Think about getting a home sauna. What brand is yours? I think it's Golden Design. I got it from Costco. What's your arm size? Not big enough. When are you done with bodybuilding? Never. How can I get the best workout? Plan. I have plenty of them, depending on what you're looking for. Go to tigerfitness.com, use the search function. How much cardio do you recommend? I like 30 minutes, 7 days a week for general recommendation. I feel like your big biceps are coming in nice. Thank you so much. Good evening, Mark. When will Insurgent be restocked? Hopefully in the next week or two. And do you recommend to take well TRT? I do, but if budget's an issue, you don't have to. Favorite back exercise? All of them. If one has skinny fingers, what exercises make them look like man fingers? So you just have skinny fingers, bro. I don't know. I guess fucking hand grippers. Big arms are okay. Your thoughts on women bodybuilding? I don't personally enjoy watching it that much, but I see the beauty and the art in it. Can you be my trainer in Nashville? I can be your trainer anywhere. You go to marklobliner.com and pay. marklobliner.com has all my rates. How can I grow my chicken legs? You're not training them hard enough. Train them. Train the fuck out of your legs. What's good? Arginine or beta? They're arginine shit. L-carnitine's fine. Just take a Pump Chasers pump and grind pre-workout. I'm on week 4 of TRT. How long before I start to feel better? Ask your doctor. Have you always been so vascular? Yeah, my family is pretty vascular. Was a supplement company that put something in their stuff's illegal that stores are getting. No, I don't want to mention that here. Hey, Mark, what is the best workout split for a natty lifter? Any workout split that anybody does. I don't think Louis Marco, like, he's a great guy. I love him, but I don't think he's a training expert, right? Any workout that you enjoy. Like if you like doing push-pull legs, do push-pull legs. If you like doing body part splits, do body part splits. Just do what you enjoy doing. Um, Lean beef or chicken? Lean beef. Kaiser doesn't consider 288 low. Go find a clinic. Go to my Instagram, DM me. And I'll send you the link. It's Hormone Health and Wellness is what I recommend. TRT varies. Is feeling better? Give it several months. Can I lose weight and gain muscle at the same time? If you're a beginner, yes. The longer you train, it's very hard. What's up with veins and Nick Walker's calves? I don't know. Ask Nick. How do you stay so motivated and disciplined? Because the alternative is failure. How long is a typical lifetime visit? Like 2 hours? Today it was 45 minutes because I just trained. But when I do sauna and shower, it's about an hour 45. Thoughts on calisthenics versus weight training? Depends on your goals. If your goals are to do calisthenics, do calisthenics. If your goals are to build muscle, weight train. I'm hot as fuck. See you guys later.